Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've made a video. It's been a busy December for me, working in my woodworking shop, making Christmas gifts and all that stuff, and then 3D printing cue claws and stuff for Jim Pierce. We've got kind of a partnership going on, so just been busy, so I thought I'd just make a little update, show you guys what I've been doing, and maybe do a little drill at the end of this video. All right, just made it to my office. Got the 3D printer set up in here. This just finished. It has a bunch of parts on it. I'm just gonna start the next print. These are a bunch of, it's kind of a mess right now, but a bunch of the claw bodies right there. They end up looking like this after I fill them with sand and put the grip on them. And then different nameplates get glued in for the different looks. So that's that. Next, I'm going to show you what I've been doing in my wood shop. All right, back home in my shop. I don't really have many of what I have been working on still in here because most of them I've finished and got back out, but just as an example, I made a bunch of wooden claws as well. I was making those peg games that you see at, what is it called? Cracker Barrel. I've got a few cutting boards in the works, as well as just any number of things those can be. So yeah, been busy in here as well. Trying to fix a friend's cue right now. I can't seem to, I'm trying to figure that out, but anyway, it has been a busy December, but finally gonna have a lot more time on my hands, so get back to making videos regularly. And we'll start by showing you that drill I like to do. It's called the 3-shot drill. All right, so as I said in my shop, this drill is called the 3-shot drill, or the 3 times drill. I saw this on a YouTube channel about a year ago. His name's Sensai Nate. Really like the guy. He's just a genuinely nice person, and I really like his personality. And I love his mentality. That's what I love his channel for, is he talks about the mental side of pool a lot. And I get a lot out of that. He said in that video, he got this from an instructor, I think out of Minnesota, named Demetrius. And he's an instructor. Also, I think has a pool YouTube channel, and he's also a commentator, I believe. Anyway, I will put both of their information in the description. So I'm not trying to steal anything. I get a lot out of this drill, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So the whole point of this drill, we are going to shoot each shot in numerical order 3 times. So on the next ball, we will shoot from the worst position of the previous set of balls. We started out just by throwing balls out to save time. I've already done that because you mark them all with reinforcements. So I've already done that. We're going to shoot in order 3 times each, and then on the next ball we will be shooting from the worst position. So this highlights getting out of shape. It highlights how consistent your stroke is, and if you get out of line, we're going to be shooting from the worst ball. If we get out of line, we're going to have to come up with some recovery shots as well. So that's the whole point of this drill. Now the crappy thing when I threw these out is our very first shot is we're shooting over the 3. So not too bad, at least we have some space, but we have to keep that in mind. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna shoot the 1 here. I'm planning on coming into 2 rails at the 2, as opposed to just using draw and floating down. I think going this path, we're crossing the shot line of the 2. Going this path, while we might be moving the ball a little bit more, we're coming into the line of the 2. So that's the plan. First shot. Yeah, that's not too bad. We're not perfectly in line, but a little angle is always Nice. So that's the first shot. Got our little reinforcements here. That is the first shot. And that's not too bad. Good way to start. Shot number 2. I think we'll try to make a little adjustment, be a little further down, but not by much. That's a pretty good opening shot. I actually hit it pretty much the exact same. So no, so I made 0 adjustments there. That's kind of funny. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Third shot. I'm gonna attempt to do the same thing I said I would attempt last time. Hit a little harder, came down a little farther. That would be my favorite shot of the 3. So I actually did pretty well there. That was a nice little tight grouping, which is good if I'm looking at just pure consistency's sake. That's a pretty dang good grouping in my opinion. Now, there's not really a bad shot from here. They're actually all pretty in the same line. I think just because it's the furthest, maybe that's the worst one, but really did pretty good there. So that's gonna be the start of our second set. Now we're shooting the 2, have to play for the 3. Now, a little, if I could get here, that would be pretty ideal. I could draw back this way. If I come a little too straight, there's always just a simple drawback. Don't want to get so in line that I'm, putting it anywhere close to that pocket, but I think that's where we want to be, is right about here if we can. The first shot, I'm going to come straight off the rail, I think, is what my plan is. Not too bad. I think I came down a little further than I intended. Since we're done with those, I'm just going to reuse these. Came down a little further than I intended, but not too bad. I think that would actually be pretty good. Let's do it again. I'm actually shooting this pretty strong right now. So far, I'm playing it very consistent, which is nice. I think I want to be a little closer. Let's see. Ooh, now that I overcompensated. I put a little too much right on it to straighten it out. I got very straight, which again, because of the way we played the 2, we're actually not in bad shape. We're very straight. So that is, we're playing from that one. So let's reuse this one. That is where shot number 2 is. Play it one more time. I think this time, this is our path so far. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of come out like this to try to give us a little bit of angle. Underhit it. Oh, that's definitely the worst shot. Dang it. All right, not a great shot at all, which is probably good for the sake of this video. Messed that one up. So this is where we were shooting from, so we can move that. All right, so this is our next shot. Not ideal. Let's get these out of our way. We can keep a few of those on there. This is our next shot. Very straight. Not ideal at all. There's a little angle. I wasn't on all the way. A little angle. I could go forward, because that's a long draw. I could go forward and just come straight back. I think that's what we're gonna do. Try to just get in this area is the plan. This is the most out of shape we've been. Put some unnecessary English on there. Got kind of lucky though. Got kind of lucky. We do have a shot on the 4. But that's the thing. Got out of shape, put ourselves in a difficult situation, hit it, you know, pretty dang straight. Really long draw shot or a really straight follow shot. And because of that, we had to hit it harder than we would have liked. I put some unnecessary spin on the ball. We're gonna do the same thing, because I do still think I like the follow more than the draw. Because we barely have some angle. It's very straight, but we're just gonna try to make it come straight down as opposed to putting any spin on it. I did it again. This one's even worse. Goodness gracious, even worse. Oh, we need that one. This highlights. That's the whole point of this drill. We are highlighting our inefficiencies. I really got out of shape with that 2-ball, and now we're fighting for our life right now. So since I've done that twice, I think I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna try to put some inside on it. That increases the difficulty just that much more, but that's a horrible position over there. So I'm gonna try to put just a smidge. That's what I've been trying to do right there. All right, that's a good enough shot, but I hope you see the point of this drill. The whole point is to highlight when we get out of line, and then how do we get back in line. The more you do this drill, I just did 4 balls or 3 balls really for the sake of this video, but as you get better at it, as you can be more consistent, I usually throw 5 to 6 up at this point. Sometimes I've done more than that just because I'm really in stroke, and this will tell you if you are for sure, and how good your recovery shots are. That highlights what I need to work on. I really didn't, I only got 1 viable shot out of that last set. So that's a shot I should practice. And that's what I usually get out of it, is this shot, I really struggled to get to the next one. Let's focus on that now. So anyway, I hope you guys got something out of this. And hope, my whereabouts from my absence have been explained. It's just been a busy month, but Merry Christmas. I hope you all enjoyed the festive pool room. I will see you all in the next video.